Hello, this is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. I love it. Super cute and really simple to make. So let's get started. I'm not going to give you all the measurements because there's quite a few of them and I don't want it to overshadow. So they will all be on the blog post that goes with this video and the link to that will be in the description box below. We're going to start off here with 3 pieces of Whisper White, and all I'm going to do is put a tiny amount of snail on the back of 2 pieces, just a small amount, really just, you know, a dot. And then we are going, this is just for temporary placement, we are going to centre a middle-sized Whisper White and then put in our smaller piece like this, so we have something that looks like that. So we can get this effect where you can see the stamping follows through from the inner layer right through to the outer layer, and the pattern follows through. So the stamp set I'm going to be using is one I've used before and I love. It's called A Little Lace, and we're using this one here and this little filler in piece here. Okay, so I've got it mounted on my block and we're going to be using Bermuda Bay ink. So I'm just going to ink up my stamp, get it nice and inky, and then we're just going to stamp wherever the fancy takes you. And we just want to cover up our Whisper White pieces. So twist the stamp around as well to get added interest, like that. And we're just going to keep on covering our piece of Whisper White. And let's see, put something in there and some more there. Let's turn this to the side here. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. So then I'm going to use the small one here just to sort of try and fill in some of the gaps. Okay, I'm just basically going around randomly, just filling in wherever I see a gap. Okay, not being too worried about it, just filling it in like that. Okay, so set that aside for a second, and while I've got the ink pad out, I'm going to stamp our sentiment, and that's from this stamp set called Label Me Pretty, and we're using this one here that says thank you. So, whoops. Be helpful if I had it properly on my block. So it's on the block now, it's not going anywhere. And then just, there we are, perfect. So set that aside, close up our ink pad before we have a problem. So set that aside to dry. Now I'm going to use this what you call this, a technique called gutting here. And now the very centre of this piece of Bermuda Bay will not be seen because there's going to be that layering piece there. So I'm going to cut out the piece that we need with the 1.5 inch circle punch, and I'm going to cut it out straight up the centre like that, and you won't even see this hole at all. So, and then I'm going to cut this sentiment out here with the 1 3/8 scallop punch, which is here, and just going to try and centre it in the scallops. That will do. Okay, and put those pieces to the side, and while we've got it here, before we lose anything, we're just going to layer up these 2 pieces here. just like that. So that's our sentiment, so set that aside. Now we're ready to do some sticking, so bring back our card base, and then we're just going to remove here our first piece, and you might get a slight tear in the centre, but you're not going to see any of the centre here. And we're going to do the same with this piece here. So you just want to make sure you keep your everything in the same same orientation. Okay, so everything is here in the same orientation, so we just want to make sure we remember that. So I'm just going to remove the centerpiece here, and you can see I did tear it there, but you won't see any of that. So let's glue this bit down here using our snail. We're going to mat this on a piece of Bermuda Bay. Okay, and then this is going to be matted, and you can see here how the patterns are going to line up. You just line it up again like that. Put this on this piece of Bermuda Bay. Now you can see what I mean, that you're not going to see any of the, you're not going to see that at all. So you don't need to worry. Put that on here like that, and then this whole piece is going to go, sorry, everything's a bit skew. This is going to go on the base now of our card base, our Bermuda Bay card base. So this is a standard A6 card base, so that's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. Okay, and then we're done with that, and I think I've got snail on my craft mat. I don't think that looks too bad. What do you think? And then we're just going to take some dimensionals and pop up our sentiment. So where's our sentiment here? So I just need to get my scissors out. I should have got this out before. Where are they? Here they are. And I'm just using the edges at the moment of my dimensional to so that I use everything up. And then I'm just going to put this here in the corner. You can put it in the centre if you want, but I didn't want to obscure my flowers, my pretty patterns. Now, finishing touches. I firstly got here some rhinestones, and I'm using the smallest one here if it wants to come, and I'm going to put it here where the heart is of the thank you. And then I'm going to use some of these. These are clear faceted gems. Okay, I'm going to use some of these in our flower centres. Okay, so there you go. You don't have to use all those gems, but I've got them in my stash and I want to use them up. So they're the two cards. It's a great technique, I think. It's just, and I love just using the white and the Bermuda Bay. I think it's very striking, nice and pretty, and sunny and jolly. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want any information, as I said, all the sizes and the supply list, etc. will be on my blog post, and the links to that and all my social media links will be in the description box below. Thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!